Okay, this is a fun little series called Receipts from the Buy Side. This is real stories. This is really happening. This is happening in real time. If you want to buy a small business, you are probably going to run into a few of these things yourself. You could take a page out of my book and you could use this as a red flag and thing not to do as well. I want to preface this. I am not a super duper experienced, bought 70 businesses, mergers and acquisitions, own 500 million in a business portfolio. I am somebody who has done this over the last couple of years. I have accumulated a few businesses and I've learned a lot of really hard lessons. 3 of the most important things when you purchase a business: retention of staff, retention of your existing clients, customers, and accounts, and new sales. I failed at some of these up front because I was so invested in the operations. And this specifically is a owner-operator model, right? Basically, I bought a business where one man ran the entire thing with no tech. When I bought the business, I had to figure out really quickly how to take everything in that one man's head, put it in the cloud, run it through different tech platforms that could be accessed by out-of-state owners and employees all over the globe, and make the operations math, meaning you could open up a Google Drive folder, you could find a system, you could find a process, and you could execute the work. However, I got so deep into that, I overlooked a critical part of retention of staff. Have I retained staff? Yes. But I had emotional check-ins with them. My emotional intelligence failed. And I failed to check in on how they were doing, what was working for them, what was not working for them. Absolute failure on my part. Additionally, when you purchase a business of this nature, you are so invested in the operations, it's really, really easy for you to overlook new sales. Not existing sales, not existing accounts, because when you purchase a business, your costs increase naturally. Software and technological platforms, new staff or different staff, the debt payment against the business. For this particular business, just the debt payment is 17 grand a month. I didn't need to hold sales. I didn't need to retain clients and customers only. I needed to do that and put just as much importance on new clients and new sales. And I thought this was something that was running in the background. That wasn't. This got ignored for 4 months. Ended me up in a corner I do not want to be in. All of these are really important lessons learned. They're going to pour into everything else I do for this business and in every other business that I buy. But if you're looking at purchasing a business, save all of these receipts from the buy side. Because as soon as you freaking sign that document, you're going to be faced with these very same issues.